Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. Today we're talking about Gate 64 and how it shows up in real life. Gate 64 is all about mental confusion, processing experiences, and finding meaning over time. Gate 64 holds a lot of memories, thoughts, and impressions. Your mind is always trying to sort things out. Sometimes it feels messy until suddenly things click. Here's how this can show up in an actual day. Meet Ashley. Lately, she's been feeling unsettled. Work feels off, her kids are changing, her friendships feel different, and she can't quite explain it. She just feels foggy. She keeps replaying conversations in her head. She thinks about it while driving, folding laundry, and trying to fall asleep. Nothing makes sense yet. It just feels jumbled. At first, Ashley feels frustrated. Why can't I just figure this out? But she keeps reflecting, journaling, and giving herself time. One day it clicks. She realizes she's outgrown some things and it's time for a new chapter. That's Gate 64 in daily life, living in confusion for a little while until clarity slowly arrives. Here's what Ashley says. I hate feeling confused, but I've learned that if I sit with it long enough, things usually make sense later. And Gate 64 isn't about being scattered or being disorganized. It's about having a mind that works in layers. You process life deeply, not instantly. And your mind works in stages. You're not meant to have immediate answers. You collect experiences first, and understanding comes later. You're a meaning maker. You naturally look for patterns in your life. You want your experiences to matter. And you can experience the energy of Gate 64 in two ways, which are sometimes referred to as its expressions. The first one is the gift, or what is sometimes called the high expression of the gate. You find meaning in life. You reflect deeply on your experiences, and you connect the dots over time. And then you can learn from the past. You process emotionally and mentally. You don't just move on quickly. You think things through, and you grow from what you've lived. Your wisdom helps others. You help people understand their own experiences. You offer perspective, and you remind others that confusion is temporary. When you're in alignment, you allow confusion to unfold naturally. You don't rush yourself, and you trust that clarity will come. Your confusion isn't a problem. It's part of your process. Every insight starts as uncertainty. And the second expression is the shadow, or sometimes called the challenge, and it just means that you may need to make a shift of some sort. And here's how you know you've hit the challenge in Gate 64. You may notice that you feel mentally overwhelmed. You might replay the past constantly, or you can't let things go. Gate 64 teaches patience with yourself. Clarity takes time. You don't have to rush your understanding. And if you want to learn more about your gates, check out the Gate Activation Deck, and the link is in the description below. And check out the description for Gate 64 journal prompts, especially around confusion, reflection, and emotional clarity. Thanks for learning about your gates. See you soon.